Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another video. In this one today, I'm gonna be teaching you how you can set up a win-win referral program for your social media marketing agency. Now, just before we get into the video, if you are new around here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss another video. And let's get into it. So in my opinion, the best way to grow and scale your agency is through referrals, because if you can get your clients, your existing customers, to give you more clients, that is the easiest way that you're going to scale. And the chances are a lot of business owners have connections with other successful business owners who would probably be interested in your service. So just before we kind of get into the strategy that I'm going to teach you today, I just want to make one thing clear. You are not going to get any referrals from your current clients if A, you can't keep your current clients, and B, you don't actually get them good results. So first things first, make sure you are offering the best service you can. You are putting results first and foremost before anything else for your clients, before your profit, before all that stuff. Make sure you are putting client results first, and then, this strategy will really work good for you. So let's talk about this a little bit more. With referrals, the first thing you need to understand is that yes, clients are probably going to be more than happy to give you referrals free of charge. But if you can incentivize them a little bit more and actually give them a commission and give them some money for giving you referrals, it's a lot more likely to happen. So let me give you a scenario. Most business owners are extremely busy. So scenario one is you ask your current client for a list of referrals of people who may be interested in your service. You don't offer to give them anything in return. You just say you'd be really grateful for them to do it. Days go by, weeks, months, you don't hear anything because they get extremely busy. Now, they may be more than happy to help, but giving you referrals is not going to be the priority on their to-do list, okay? When they have probably family, when they also have maybe not even just one business to run, but multiple businesses to run, they have the accounts to deal with, they have staff to deal with, they probably have all these fires to put out. Giving you referrals is not going to be top of their list unless you can incentivize them by giving them a commission. And that is exactly what I do in my own agency. And the bigger incentive that you can give to your current clients, the more you can offer them, the more likely they are to actually give you referrals. So in my agency right now, I have what's called the 500 for 500 referral program. And in this referral program, I offer my clients $500 if a referral actually goes through and works for me. Again, if I get a client from them, from their referral, I will give them $500. And I also will give the client that signs with me $500 off of their first month's retainer. Now, a lot of people may be really taken back and they'll be like, whoa, hang on a minute, that means it costs you $1,000 to get a referral. So I'm gonna be $1,000 out of pocket by doing so. Think about it. If I can get a client that stays with me for 12 months and they pay me $2K a month, I make my money back within the first 2 weeks, and the rest of the year and the months and months to follow that we continue to work together is pure profit. So that's the first thing I want you to understand. Don't be afraid to offer a really win-win situation for your client, because it's a win-win for the prospect because they get $500 off, and it's a win-win for your client because they get a $500 payday just for essentially introducing you in an email with a couple of their business owner friends who could benefit from your service. All right. So don't be afraid. You could do the same. If your service charge is $500 a month, well, you don't probably want to be offering $500 to both parties because then you might be at a loss. So, but do what's realistic for you and what's for your retainers as well, but don't be afraid to pay money. And the way I word it to my clients is, if they can just get me a few clients every single month, that will cover the cost of their retainer. My service charge will essentially be free to them. Their overall ROI is going to increase because they don't have to factor my cost into it, because they're making new money. They're covering my cost every month from the money they make from the commission I pay them. So how I actually go across and introduce my referral program to my clients is actually in my onboarding process. Now, in my agency, it is essential that every single client I get goes through my onboarding process. It takes around an hour. Now, I make it essential that they have to watch every single video and they have to go through everything in its entirety and complete it fully. This will allow them to give me access to everything I need, files, logos, email lists, photos, whatever it may be. I get everything on day one when they complete my onboarding process. And I make a good job of setting expectations that they need to complete it fully. Now, on the final step of my onboarding process, I have a simple 2-minute video that just explains the referral program. I'm not shoving it down their throat. I'm not begging for leads. I'm making it seem like it's a great thing for them to do it. So I just have a 2-minute video that explains, here is the 500 for 500 referral program. Here's how it works. Here's who we're looking for. Here's who we want to avoid. If you want to do so, introduce them in an email to me, CC me in an email, and I will take it from there. And if I close the deal, I will pay them their referral commission. So from day one, they know that I have a referral program. Now, it's gonna be a lot harder, say 6 months into the relationship, to be like, oh, by the way, I have a referral program, here's the link. They might not get around to watching it. Even if it's only a 2-minute video, they get busy, they may skip over it. Whereas in my onboarding process, because they're already committed and block the time out in their calendar to go through it and complete it, every single one of my new clients watches that. And even if just every single month, one of my clients gives me 1 new prospect and 1 in 4 I close, I'll be able to close new clients every single month because of that. And at scale, this is really how you're gonna be able to go from that 10K a month mark up to 15, 20, 30, 50K a month, because if you can utilize your current customers to give you more, it's a fantastic way of doing so. And just on a final note, what I will say, referrals are such an easier close than a colder lead or a lead that doesn't know anything about you. If your current customers are saying, look, I really recommend Brad and his team, they've got me these results, you need to work with them. My current client's already done the closing before I've even had to talk to them on the phone, which makes my job so much easier when I can go on there, close a deal, they already know what they're getting, we'll build a bit of rapport, deal done. Rather than a business that doesn't know anything about me, they don't know who I am, I have to try and convince them on all of this stuff. It's a lot easier than that. It's way more simple. So just to recap, you need to have a referral program in your business. Number 2, you need to really incentivize them by giving both the prospect and your current clients a referral commission or a discount on their first month's service. And number 3, make sure you have a full onboarding process and mention your referral program in that onboarding process and make it seem like it's a win-win for them to do so, rather than you just asking them for more leads before you even started working together, okay? Make it seem like you're doing them a favor and you're not kind of begging for more business, okay? Because that's not gonna go down well. Now, if you would like another video on my onboarding process and you'd like me to walk you through that process and kind of show you how I onboard my clients, let me know in the comment section down below and I will show you some more information on the exact video that I use for the referral sort of 2-minute video as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are interested in learning a bit more, you want a full A to Z training program, I highly recommend you take a look at the Social Media Marketing Academy. That's my full A to Z program. It's gonna be linked down below. It's got 100+ video lessons, 400+ lesson resources. Our students have landed hundreds of clients between them. Hundreds of thousands of dollars in monthly revenue is generated from our students. So definitely worth checking out. The sales page is down below. You can see all of the testimonials from the students, and there's some FAQs on there in case you have any questions. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.